COVID-19 is a hyperobject. What is a hyperobject? A hyperobject is a concept from Timothy Morton which acknowledges the existence of a single entity, which is made up of interacting objects. It is massive in space and time, and it is sticky. It sticks to other objects that interact with it. With the COVID-19 pandemic, it sticks to individuals, cities, and nations in the form of infection, outbreaks, and lockdowns. However, the local manifestation of a hyperobject is not the hyperobject itself, but a symptom of it. The attitude that objects must be considered equally as objects despite the differing effects on other entities is the idea at the heart of Tripolo's flat ontology. It is important to recognize the agency of non-existent objects as well. This idea enables deeper understanding of entire systems. This has aspects of sense-making approaches. Christian Madsberg's sense-making offers a case study of a supermarket chain which struggled to recognize the impact of the intentional objects of the shopper's passion for healthy cooking and the desire to acquire social currency through social platforms. So what is an object? In Tripolo, objects are all kinds of things: houses, chairs, Sherlock Holmes, alien spaceships, and unicorns. Thoughts are objects too. We have all witnessed unreal, non-existent objects impacting our world just as much as real existent things. The effect of fake news on election and referendum results, and the role of alternative facts in a post-truth world, and the concerning rise of conspiracy theories, flat earth, anti-vaxxers, and the origins of COVID-19. In Tripolo, our perception and interaction with objects, including non-existent or indeterminate objects, are viewed through the quadruple object concept. An apple, for instance, has its own being, which we cannot access directly, but we can allude to. An apple has real qualities which we cannot experience directly, but we intuit their existence. And the apple has sensual qualities, which we may judge the apple by. Altogether, this gives us the sensual apple that we perceive. When the quadruple object concept is applied to a system, it is theorized that it will reveal inherent inequalities within that system. For instance, groups or other species that can and cannot access certain aspects of the system. In a design context, this diagram shows a simplistic concept of how the role of design may play out when laid over the quadruple object concept. Art and speculative practice can allude to the being of the object. Design research separates sensual and real qualities to understand the ethos of the object. Design practice understands the context from real qualities and applies it to sensual qualities. There are many questions and concepts to explore and understand. This exploration has only begun.